Yo, what's up, everybody? How's it going? What's up, Point? What's up, Toast? Loader High? Worst Elephant? Age Tech. Now, there's I haven't heard in a long, long time. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine, as always, as ever. Because I didn't do much of anything today. Um, yeah. Other than helping my kids with their Saturday class, yeah, in the afternoon, I was just hanging out. That was exactly what I needed. It was exactly what I needed after a long, long week, which didn't seem that long on the individual days. When it was one of those weeks where when you get to the end of it, you're like, wow, okay. What's up, 2 to be? Happy Saturday to you as well. Hope y'all are doing good. Yeah. Echo Night, yeah? How about that? So yes, this one, our first ever nomination and vote for a PlayStation game, beating out numerous potential PlayStation 2 and 3 games for the nod. I had never heard about this. I had never heard about this game ever. I've never been that familiar with FromSoft's catalog to begin with. I mean, before the Souls games, I only really knew them for Armored Core. So this is a bit of a surprise to me, especially after watching the demo splash trailer, whatever you want to call it. There, looks like it's gonna be something. Beat up Metal Slimes and Dragon Quest, truly a day well spent. Indeed. I wanted to play something today, and like, I'm sure you've all had the experience where you're like, finally some time, I want to sit down and play something, and you look through your list of games and you're like, I don't really want to invest in that. That one looks kind of hard. That one would take too long. I forget where I was in that one. And then you just end up watching random videos on YouTube for like a couple hours. Yeah. Didn't do much except play Chrono Arc and lose the final boss by several improbable. I saw you mention that in Discord. I'm sorry I missed that. Where is Splottle? So yeah, not much to spiel about tonight. I guess just remind everybody that you can still nominate first-person shooters for our next God, not Saturday. We're not there yet. For our next Monday game after we finish Grim Fandango. Looks like right now the leads are Hexen, Stalker, and Black Mesa, actually. So the leaderboard has shifted around a bit. This is the Dark Souls of horror games. What's up, Fury Fighter? You can play the community center and Stardew. Oh, congratulations! It's quite an accomplishment. You gotta do a lot of stuff to get that done. Certainly takes a while. I think when I played Stardew, I got close to doing that and never quite finished. I think I was growing fruit trees to finish the last part. Not much of a horror game, more just horror themes. You know, when I was looking for a screenshot to post up with the Twitter announcement, I saw some articles people had written about Echo Night saying that stuff like Fatal Frame had its roots in Echo Night and some other, and Siren both owed a bit of a debt to Echo Night. So I'm really curious what they mean by that. I think From did Kuon, a genuine horror game, but also kind of bad. Paid parents' bills and holiday donations and watched streams. Well, it sounds like a pretty full day, if not a little stressful, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. Means about as much as the Dark Souls of X, where obviously the journalist is trying to convey an idea to you, but it's not immediately clear what it is unless you dig way into the writing. So anyway, I don't know what we're getting into, but let's get into it, shall we? After that exciting opening, I want to know what's going on here. I know there's a boat. The boat appears to figure prominently. So there's loading. We know that. Also, I meant to get some art for here, and I forgot. So, if you guys can think of any good art to put there, let me know. I want to make that a Dragon Coin thing, too. On this day, I received a most peculiar letter. The sender's name is Henry Osmond, my father. This is the first letter I had received from my father since the day I left home. The only thing closed within the letter was a small key I have no recollection of. I haven't the slightest idea what message my father was trying to get across. As tends to be the case with my father. Very confusing man. This is Richard Osmond. This is the Anchor City Police Department. We'd like to ask you a few questions regarding your father. Yes, this is Dick. What's up, Nemrin? Another entry in the blow genre of boat games. Your father was a strange man, living alone in this place. It doesn't even show when his own house burns down. I'm sorry, is what now? Did who now? What? We're here. Is a quality boat-like. How many boat-likes can you name anyway? That guy had quite a mustache as well. Quite majestic. I'm not doing anything yet. We're still just taking it all in. You can look around all you want, since you are family. Okay, now I get to push buttons. Try not to touch too much, though. We're still investigating. Wonder why he chose to live alone here in this secluded place. King's Boat. Your father seems to have been an artist or something. Boats Field. I mean, there's Navy Field. So maybe Boats Field is like the Souls-like spin-off. Some controls option in the menu. Prefer the Kingsfield control style. That might just be because you played Kingsfield. I'll see how it feels. Come to think of it, I haven't seen any art tools in here. Are you? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Right? Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh God, it's Armored Core controls. Oh God, it's Armored Core controls. Hisashiburi. It's been a while. Okay, so that's your... It has been completely burned down. Okay, triangle button. There we go. Also. It's been completely burned down. Seems like it could crumble at any moment now. Can I punch it? Well, that's pause. Okay. Okay. It is November 15th, 1937 at Father's house. We are Dick Osmond. A male, age 25. Condition, best. We're living our best life here. Pedometer. That's... Oh, right. That's how many steps you take, not how much of a... Right. Hang on. Wait. Condition best. Rating average. So is like condition how I see myself and rating how everyone else sees me? Because I think that would kind of track. You use a grand Surcoat set in Dragon's Dogma. Chimeric set boost magic and physical damage. So rating is how well the game thinks you're playing. Oh, I can't wait to see that plunge. Key config. Oh boy. Okay, so this is Echo Knight. Yes, this was in the days before analog sticks. Alright, this is gonna be rough no matter what. Select, cancel. Okay, so those stay the same. Kingsfield might make more sense. It's like... It's like, which way do you want to get confused? Do you want the viewpoint buttons to make sense, or do you want the strafe buttons to make sense? I'm sorry, what? I think this... Yeah, left button's left, right button's right. Yeah, except viewpoint, you just have to remember, like... I guess it'd be left, maybe like left is up and right is down or something. Let's, yeah. Oh, and then you hold the knit button to crouch. Okay. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, okay, left is up, right is down. Strafe on shoulder buttons. Okay. Okay. I think this makes sense. I think this is a little more sensible making. Hopefully. I can't check you. I can select you. You had one hell of a strange father. Yeah. Tell me about it. Or don't. Pretty wrong. Okay. Oh boy. It's gonna take some getting used to. Oh. I see a thingy. Ew. Okay. Winding key. Do you wish to pick it up? Yes. Oh. The days of asking you to please confirm if you want to pick up the extremely useful item that you definitely need. I almost wish I could flip these. For some reason, like, L2 in my mind is down. And R2 should be up, but I keep getting it backwards. There's a bed. My father must have been sleeping here. Well, then where is he? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll get used to this eventually. It might just be a long eventually. It's locked. Well, I have something for that. It's a winding key. I said. My father cherished this grandfather clock. The hands obviously don't move anymore. Okay. My father needs to do the laundry more often. What's up, Dave? Please. No. Please use. Is there like a specific spot I have to use it? I mean, I can see the seams in the wall. I know this thing's gonna move or something. Oh, let me wind you. Wait, no. The small key, of course. The small key opens it, the winding key winds it. What a fool I am. I have broken time. Well then. Runs a bit fast. I might have overwound it. Oh my god, you creep when you're crawling. What's this? A book? My father didn't read? Oh god. I can't read either. You're just killing time. Choo choo. I'm not controlling this, by the way. This is East Anchor Terminal. Toot. Toot. Kingsfield lets you sell plot critical items to merchants. Then you just have to remember where you sold them and buy them back later. Oh my god. They said literature can take you to other places. I don't think this is what they meant. You never expect the enchanted books. They love their camera work in this, don't they? Why are we here? Why? But why, though? Hello, you. What is it? Go away if you don't want anything. I can't check him. I find that highly suspicious. Sir, please remain seated while we pass through this tunnel. No. Veto. Seats are boring and I have excellent balance. It's always fun when old games are clearly proud of things like that and they've aged so poorly. Yeah. It's really funny with these old games. It like you can tell the developers really wanted to like work on a movie or something. They're trying all these like cinematic camera angles and like sweeping shots and everything, and it doesn't work in the engine they've got. Hello, man and small child. Yes? No. My grandfather wanted to go on a trip. I didn't want to go. No. Sitting right there. PS1 is your favorite console. Oh, this is cool. PS1 is your favorite console. See, I missed the PS1 generation. I never had a PS1. I was PC gaming at the height of the PS1 era. And then I came back to it once I got a PS2 a couple years into that console's life. But I only revisited a handful of games. I guess that's us. I guess that's not us. The door is locked from the inside. What a foolish supposition I made. Well, I bet I could actually go this way. You love this game? Echo Knight was an irony vote? I don't think anybody irony voted this one. It seemed like people were pretty excited about doing this game. And honestly, like, just right from the start, it feels very ambitious. Yeah, open with my bare hands. I don't have an item. Why is life so hard? Do you like how older games experimented more with efforts to make games cinematic for better or mostly worse? It was an interesting initiative, and I think it had to happen at some point. Like developers had to see how far they could go with games to see what kind of experiences they could craft. Because obviously cinema has always been a major influence on the gaming space, you know? Which to me makes it even funnier to think like how many licensed games, licensed from movies or TV shows, have just been absolute flops, considering how much of a general influence that medium has had on gaming. I'm in an adventure game, so everybody's do this incredibly unsafe thing, climb top of a train running through a tunnel. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, but Mr. Conductor ain't looking so hot now. I guess I needed that. Feel that way about the PS2 era, lots of experimentation, games seem less regulated then. Crank. Yes, I would like a crank. We're not gonna comment on this? You don't have anything to say? Oh, you do. Okay. We just had to get closer to the body. Damn, he took the keys. Okay. Fascinating. And I can't step over him to go that way, so. I wish we could go back to gaming being less mainstream and more experimental. I mean, that's what the indie space is for, though. There are more experimental games being made now than, like, ever before. But they're all indie games. You know? They're not such an apparent part of the gaming landscape like they were when, like, you know, the majority of NES games were experimental, or like a large portion of PS1 games were experimental. I mean, there's just more games of all kinds now, so they're naturally harder to find. I'm glad this was like the only thing I could use this crank on, because there's, uh-oh. What are you doing? Maybe you didn't hear me. Drop your weapon or I will kill— What the fuck? Are you mad? She's your granddaughter. Yeah, she's my cute little granddaughter, but you're after me. You loathe me, not her. Have you the heart to take an innocent soul? Damn you. And you're after me for quite some time now. I'm well prepared. In my opinion, you're not suited for this. You're too damn honest and righteous. You're too nice to kill. But I guess that's one reason why you've made it this far. My granddaughter's life is in your hands. What shall it be? Looks like I win. Oh, shit. Foolish boy. Oh god, he kicked him in the head! Sir, is everything alright? Shut up! What's up, Talifer? How's it going? It's nothing. You didn't hear a thing. Take this. Oh, yes, but okay. I think you just bribed him. Ugh. I'll catch up with chat in a second. I'm not controlling these cutscenes. The stone. Hi. Are you okay? I'm sorry. I scared you. Do you like your grandfather? My grandfather is scary. Your grandfather's been possessed by demons. I have been chasing that demon with this blue stone. Keep this peace with you until we meet again. It will protect you from anything. May I ask your name? Kriya Rockwell. I'm Henry Osmond. We shall meet again. Goodbye, Kriya. Damn fool, he should have just taken the money and left. He shouldn't die that easily. So whoever we are, we just observed that. Wow. Alright, do you miss the PS1 era when design hadn't really solidified yet? Devs were just throwing all sorts of crazy stuff to the wall. They try and use the new CD technology. That's true. There's not really... Like, whenever there are technological advancements in gaming now, it's really only, like, the big, like, AAA development houses that can take advantage of it. Because it's usually something really, like, development intensive. The kind of last words become legendary. This is PlayStation 5. No, we're 2 generations behind that in terms of console. I'm playing this on a PS3. And then 2 generations behind that for the actual game. This is a sneak peek of the PS6. You know, if you fire while he's talking, he's unlikely to get this shot off at the little girl. Well, I guess he just didn't want to take any chances. Just walking around a train, there's already a hostage train. I think this train's only like 2 cars, too. It seems like it, anyway. I'm gonna get a gift for that head kick and you can put that in the black space. That'd be awesome. He is scary, isn't he? Listen, I'm bleeding, but it's very important I give you this rock. Resident Evil is a hell of a drug. Where does Echo Knight fall in relation to Resident Evil's release? It had to have been close, right? Like just before, just after? God, I want to use the analog stick so bad. And I have to remind myself. Small child? Hello? Are you well? You do not appear well. No commentary on the blood. Okay. Fair enough, I suppose. A long-ass tunnel. Seriously. Can't you see? You're possessed by that stone. I can't die. Not like this. He has a really good expression. For PS1 era graphics, that will be enough gibberish. You shall die now. This will not be the last of me, William Rockwell! Run, you coward. Possessed by the stone? I will never hand this over, not to anyone. Oh yeah, hi, what's up? Okay, so RE was 96, Echo Knight was 98. Okay, so there probably was some influence then. There's that From Software creepy laugh. That's something a not possessed person would totally say. Red book. Yes, give it. I want it. I need it. I need the red book in my life. I found another door. I'll never give this up, the source of my power. Noldar, thank you so much for the follow. Okay. Must be stuck to the ground, for it refuses to move. There is a statue of a lady. There is a smaller statue modeled after a child. Oh, hello. I didn't ask for this, actually. This was not necessary. You don't have to do this. Okay. Can I pick you up? How about what if we put you like over here or something? Actually, maybe I should look at the picture. Maybe the picture would help me make sense of this. I wonder if this was my father's work. Is a painting of two statues facing each other. Well, yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. Puzzle. Puzzle things are happening. Okay, no, other way. Okay. All right, child, I'm here. All right, now we just, oh God. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Oh God. Oh, it's like driving a semi. Oh. Like it moves so much slower with the statue than the chair. It's probably hollow too. Like made of chocolate. Painting Che. Oh God. I can't appreciate art either. No, we're gonna get hit by a boat. Oh, never mind. This is the Orpheus. You named your boat the Orpheus. You named your boat the Orpheus. Also, you forgot to connect your rigging to something. I think it's all plastic.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Come with me.
Okay. I don't know, Transparent Man. I could say this. Okay, I can't. You've gone. Okay, never mind. You're also.
You shall not leave.
But you invited me. Rude. Remember hearing that Koudelka used theater people for the voice actors and modeled their movements off of them to make up for lack of visual detail. Don't know if it's true. Makes me think of Siren and that weird photo mapping technique they use to make their characters that like made them look uncannily human even though they were like low poly models. Siren, to this day, Siren is like one of the creepiest looking games I've ever played. Orpheus is that guy who flew too close to the sun with wings made of wax, right? And killed the mentor of Thebes and befriended Pegasus. Yeah. Yeah.
You mustn't go outside of this room. Is that understood?
Koudelka was damn good to play someday. Yeah, I've never played it. So he doesn't know who we are, but he demands that we stay in this room. Well, unfortunately for you, I'm an adventure game protagonist. I'm gonna loot this place first. Are you talking about the chair? You're talking about the chair. Man, fuck this chair. Curing potion. Yeah, hell yeah, give me that. What'd you miss from the intro? Oh, Silver Mike. I don't even know really. We're playing the son of an eccentric painter whose house burned down, and as we search his house, we seem to get sucked into like periods from his life or something. I mean, it's neat so far. It's just I don't have a single clue what's going on. There's a leather sofa though. That's cool. It makes sense since the more exaggerated movements would help when somebody is playing on a 13-inch, a blurry 13-inch CRT. Yeah. It won't move. There is a switch. There's another one over here. There is a switch. It won't move. Can I go in here? I can, apparently. It won't open. The wire is wrapped around too tight. I need to cut it in order to get inside. I have... I still have the red book. So maybe we are being, like, fully transported into these memories. Leather organizer. Yeah, give me that shit. Those things are expensive, man. There is a nightstand. There is a bed. Descriptions or something else. Item. Red book. This was found in the house. I wonder if it is my father's. Oh, shit. Okay, 38 years have passed since the day I fought William with the aid of the Blue Stone. My fate has changed drastically ever since William showed up. My mother, my father, everything I cared for was taken from me by that knife. I tried to forget it all when the ship disappeared. I wanted to believe that the Red Stone, that girl, and everything had vanished with the Orpheus. My vengeful wish has been fulfilled. I wanted to believe that. But my fate had much more in store. That voice beckoned me. Now is the time. I must put an end to this all. There's no need to return here. I must go to the ship in the endless sea. There is a newspaper clip pasted onto the last page. It dates back 23 years ago. 1914. Orpheus case unsolved. The search has finally ended. A year ago, the passenger liner Orpheus mysteriously disappeared while sailing the Atlantic Ocean. According to the investigators' final report, the Orpheus sunk due to a sudden tempest. However, the search did not find any evidence that could prove this fact and has concluded the case to be unsolved. Okay, so I have notes as well. The game's full of quality descriptions like that. Is this a time period where the curing potion is totally just laudanum? I bet it is, yeah. So that was Marvin Formas, the policeman at the house. Henry Os... Oh, okay, this will be helpful. It tells you their location both physically and temporally. So Henry Osmond in the past on the steam locomotive. The youth's name was the same as my father's. He was chasing something the old man possessed. He handed a strange blue stone to a little girl named Kriya. Frank Kielson, the past, steam locomotive. The officer aboard the train that cautioned me to sit down. The youth must have taken the key from him. Okay, they just look kind of similar. William Rockwell. He was accompanied by a child. They were traveling together. He used his granddaughter for a shield. As he shot the youth, he had a strange knife in his possession. Kriya. She was terrified of her own grandfather. She took a strange blue stone from the wounded youth. Greg Capstan. Upper deck, captain's cabin. He appeared suddenly and told me to follow him. He departs after warning me not to leave the room. All right. Okay. This is a bath. This is a toilet. Oh, we can open it. Briefly. We flush it. Come on. Yes! No. Alright, well, maybe that's the first puzzle we have to solve. How to get the toilet working again. There is a sink. There is a mirror. Sounds like a trend here. Why am I not mentioning the fact he was transparent walk-through walls? That seems relevant, doesn't it? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just a toilet. Was that something on the... Oh, no, that's just a really crazy-ass bath mat. Jesus. This is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful wife. Richard is a very matter-of-fact sort of person. Alright, let's disobey the ghost. Oh, Jesus, hi. That was bad. Even though it said good.
It's the light. They're not fond of light.
Go away, Alma. Nobody likes you.
I must fight the power that lurks within this ship. It is my destiny. I will come for you once this ordeal is over with. Stay here until then. You mustn't go down there. Is that understood, Richard?
Okay, so we got smacked by a ghost girl. That was rude. Okay, one thing I'm curious. System. How do you save? You can load. But I don't know how to save yet. Oh yeah, we're totally going down there. We are definitely 100% going down there. Right after we push everything in sight. Nope. 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 Bad idea. Save points. Okay. Well, presumably I haven't found any of those yet. Red tell. Oh God. Okay. I'm guessing that means she's in here with me. So maybe I don't want to be here in the dark. There we go. Here's a fuse box. Caution. High voltage. Oh God. Captain's cabin, pilot house, chart room, compartment. Okay. So I'll probably need to switch that to get into some rooms unmolested. Sup, Ursa? How's it going? I don't want to be in here. I don't like ghosts. The light won't turn on. I wonder if there's a bad fuse somewhere. Leave. Get out. Okay, well, I guess we can see if we can switch this then. Oh, God. Okay. I guess next time we heed the warning. Alright, off to a great start. Just grabbing live fuses. You dang. I mean, just saying. Can I read that? I guess not. Presumably this is where we started? Yes, it is. Okay. Hey, another ghostal. You wanna talk?
I should never have gotten aboard this ship. I promised her that I would return one day. I should have just stayed by her side. I wonder how she's doing now.
What the hell? Soda fountain. See ya. Don't be sad. It's probably too late. He's departing in the morning. It's our last night together, and I lost my engagement ring. Where could I have dropped it? I'll help you. 10 cents for lemonade, damn. That's a really well modeled fountain, I gotta say. Right now we're over here. I know you want to drink the opium, you don't need to shock yourself as an excuse. That's the darkness. Do we have a... So we're in the past in an amusement park. You looked in the soda fountain, lady? Oh, hi. Come on, bud. We set sail in the morning. I won't be able to see her for a while. She's late. I wonder what she's doing. Alright, we gotta find this girl's ring. Fucked up real bad. Real bad. Yeah, From's texture work is pretty remarkable. Compared to a lot of PlayStation 1 games, this looks really good. There is the exit. Alright, we just gotta find the bit that doesn't belong. Or maybe we do have to wander out here into the void. Okay, we do. I guess. Hopefully there are no ghosts out here. I'm getting a little antsy at how there have been no save points so far. Oh, I see something. Oh, I see something. To Papa. There you are. Yes, I would like to pick up the engagement ring. Yes, I wish it was for me, but I'll have my turn someday. Can't see clearly anymore. Use ring on lady. Oh, this is it. Now I can go see him. Yay! You're supposed to get on the merry-go-round, which lights up and shines on the ring as you go around. It's time. I'll come back home, I promise. If you have the ring, that means the engagement transfers over to you. Christina. Ah, damn. Missed sister anyway. I'm too used to finding stuff in PS1 games by just checking the rendering mistakes. I was too late. I'm sorry, but may I ask you for a favor? If by chance you see that person again, please give him this. Wait, does this mean you're refusing his engagement? I know I shouldn't ask a stranger for such a thing, but please, cough. Possession 9/10 of engagement. When do we get the Moonlight Greatsword? Okay, hopefully somebody knows this game well enough to tell me when we get to that area.
Oh my god. How could I have forgotten about her?
Oh my god.
Forgive me, Christina. Thank you for telling me. I will go to her now.
Ooh. There is a strange floating sphere. Astral yeah, hell yes. I want a piece of space and time. Orb. Melander really should have a bonfire in it somewhere. An object left behind by a soul. Cool. Cool. Alright. Alright. Well. This is my wheelhouse. There's a light over here. I should probably put it on. No, child! Okay, okay, this is gonna get awkward. Okay. Okay. Fuck off. Alright, my fiance had anime wasting disease. She's probably goes too. Don't you hate it when that happens? I found a handle. Yeah, I found a handle. Good. I can open something that a normal human would be able to prise open with their fingernails, but a video game protagonist cannot. Garçon, your finest laudanum, please. The national flag is hung on the wall. There's 35 stars. My fingernails, we don't even have hands. Is that one of the guy's granddaughters that someone's calling his bluff on? Okay, we'll check that in a second. I don't want to... What is this? There's a machine of some sort. Thank you. Extremely useful. A picture of the sun is carved into the relief. I wonder if it has a meaning. Why don't I press it and see? There is a stand for the steering wheel. Can I be captain now? Video game protagonists can't pry something open with fingernails, but can make a drawer handle stick in place without nails or screws. That's video games. There is a compass. This ship seems to be heading due south. Okay. Does any of this shit matter? No. 50 stars would have made the game file too big. Is there seriously a flag in the Quiet Man that has like 78 stars? That's amazing. Okay, I will come back, but I want to see what's out this side of the room. Due south, you hated that show. Okay, fortunately the lights are on everywhere now. Okay, Okay, I guess there's no accompanying ghost out here. Let's see if we can open this. Start reaching the 78 states. There is a square cut in the floor. It looks like a hinged door, but there's no handle. There is, however, a convenient slot for a handle to fit into. Incredible. Ship map. Yeah, give me that. Why is it in the floor? Why did you put the map in the floor? Why map? So are you now? Yes, excellent. Okay. Boat. We have completed 13%. Can you? No. It will just show you where you are immediately. Okay. So, I wonder if we can actually go out on the general deck, or if we're just bumming around here. It does help to have a map, doesn't it? You know what also helps to do? It helps to save. I don't know where to save. I would like to save. I think that'd be really cool. This is a door. And it opens. What's up, Dominic? Oh, I think I can save with that. We'll talk to Ghosty Man in a sec. Yay! Upper deck chart room. Wow, memory blocks. Remember those? I've started making separate memory cards for every game we play. Since, I mean, we're playing this on PS3. For our purposes, I have essentially infinite storage. There is a phone. You're able to save your progress with this. Nice. There is a cupboard.
Oh, it's so dark.
How you doing, Dominic? I hope your nap treated you well. I hate taking naps. It always makes me so groggy afterwards.
I locked the door, but she'll still come. Why?
Remember the jump to 8 megabyte cards for PS2 was amazing at the time. See, I never had a PS1. So I never, like, how big were the PS1 cards? It wasn't long enough so you feel groggy? Yeah. I know exactly what oh god. Extreme ghost up. Hey, get out of the way. Hey, go fuck yourself, buddy. I'm walking here. Poor, so you never had to fill a memory card? I certainly never filled my PS2 memory card. Oh, no, wait. I had to buy... I have it somewhere. Somewhere here. I have a Mad Catz double capacity PS1 memory card. It has 128K for PS1 memory card. So I've won this 256. It's like clear blue plastic with a little clicky button to switch between storage modes. Do you want something? Your soul. There is a... Wait, what the hell is that? There is a glove. Rubber... Yeah, hell yes. Hey, what are you... What the... What the hell? Get away from me! Don't come near me! That was it? That was all I came here for? Did I get to keep the gloves? I did. I did. How interesting. Are you okay, buddy?
Light. Someone. Give me light.
be the one to fill your Dark Soul light. All right, dead fuse. All right, but that's why we got the rubber gloves. There's a man die. Show some respect. Did he even die though? It looks like she just raised the roof in his presence. Had Resident Evil 3, Crash 2, Armored Core, Master of Arena, Soul Reaver, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8. Mostly got with Christmas and birthday money. Nice. So I stole my glove, now I'm sad. Had your first grown-up job when the PS1 was out, so you bought way too many games. Nice. Nice. Okay. So, all right, so this is for the captain's cabin and the pilot house. And then this will be for the chart room and the compartment. Come on, man. How you want me to do this? All right, well, let's... Okay, we're best again. I guess we just... Do we use them on the fuse box, perhaps? Do I use them from a different menu? You go in here and you equip them. All right, now they're equipped. Now open the box. There's a fuse. Yes, I know. I mean, now I don't get the option. Can I not switch them, maybe? So I guess that means I'm gonna have to find another fuse to plug in there. I suppose in a way that's a good thing. It means I won't have to switch off power to the rooms I've already been to. Lower deck. I have to dive in the ghost room. Alright, can't go through that door. Let's try the one on the other side. Had PS1 when PS2 came out, and the next year Dad bought you a GameCube of your own. Now have your team to level to try and throw it. Onk's team says your D6 determine I need hard mode. Good luck. And that's locked. Okay, well, I got wire cut. Oh! Oh! Get out of here! Alright, I know where those can be used, at least. Being pursued by a ghost with first-person tank controls is actually... Oh. That's nice out. It's actually pretty harrowing. I think Charmander in blue version of OG Pokemon's is hard mode. Mankey was red exclusive. Let's see, where was it? It was in here, wasn't it? Here we go. It's just that.
I have been waiting for you.
Creepy.
Come here.
Okay. Dogs, please be kind. Be nice, dogs. Praise the sun. What? I wonder if this is a display case. I can't see what's inside. I wonder if this is... It is good texture work, isn't it? There is an astronomical globe. An astrolabe? Or a? Alright. Run up. Not a great display case, though. Well, those are doggos. Should I be concerned, I wonder? Oh, I'm now on the first floor. Okay. If I go to 3, hang on. Oh, okay, I was on the first floor. And now I just took the elevator to 3. Hey, it's you again. What is you all about? I'm sure it has a meaning, but what? When did the PS2 come out again? It came out in, I want to say... Was it 2000? Did it come out in 2000? 2001? There's a drawing of the sun and a comet. This must be the machine used to move the telescope. It doesn't seem to work anymore. It's a telescope. You brought me all this way to not look in a telescope. Are you fucking kidding me? Comic book. Found in the captain's cabin. I wonder if it is special. Well, it talked to me. It's every soul to wandering souls. I am waiting where the stars live. Those that challenge fate, those whose fate is lost, I am waiting where the stars live, beyond the sun. The one who held the comet to the sun, I am waiting, I am waiting. One who held the comet to the sun.
Please come in.
The fuck?
So how goes your journey aboard the ship? It seems pretty fun. You don't have to be scared. I just possess an alien power.
Oh, I feel better already.
I am blind. I created that book you possess as a substitute. I am able to see the world through the book as it travels around the world.
Okay.
Yes, the entire world. What's this? You have something interesting. I speak of the sphere you possess. Will you give it to me? Well, in layman's terms, let's just say that it is another type of energy.
That's a good introduction, isn't it? Let's keep her.
I have a certain goal I am trying to achieve. I need that sphere. Of course, I shall reward you with something that will be of use to you. How about it? Is there a way I can persuade you?
Tell me what you're gonna give me.
Are you having fun with your journey aboard the ship?
Can he stick his eye in? Is he using what he sees to write a book about a huge war of people with weird-shaped swords? Alright. You want the thing?
Thanks. Here, take this with you. This is a special potion that I've made. It may be weak, but it has the power to cure you when you are possessed. I believe this will be very useful for you. With that book, you are able to come here whenever you like. Come again. I'll be waiting.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. Let me give this to you. This stone holds your destiny. Take good care of it.
This person seems extremely trustworthy. Look, he's levitating me a present. Broken stone picked up. Ah, I bet Kriya has the other half of this. No! It is strangely good voice acting, isn't it? Like, I feel like it being weird and stilted. Oh, yeah, I get some wire, too. I feel like it being weird and stilted is more a product of the writing than the actual acting. He's a fun-loving dude who loves to laugh. Yes, that was a nice touch. I might have forgotten all about the wire if it hadn't done that. Pendant with the blue stone. It has been split in half. Okay, that'll probably... Oh, wait. I should look at what the other item he gave me was. Holy water. This can cure possessed condition and restore health. Okay. We'll want to hang on to that. Finally got to watching Descent to Undermountain. How was that? Then maybe we can use the wire as a fuse. Supposed to come out in 96 and came out in 98, just a few months before Half-Life. Holy shit. There we go. Is that... Electricity flows through the wire. Okay, cool. So now maybe I can turn the light on in the ghosty room, right? Wait, no, that's not what I want to do. Okay. All right. Don't panic. Don't panic. There's a ghost in here with you. Oh, the light just was on. Cool. Great. Okay. Whoa. So you did actually have to come in here before getting everything fixed up to get the wire cutters. They made a D&D RPG in the Descent engine because that made sense. Okay. I'm actually a little relieved I can't do anything with that. Oh, did I actually set the light to on? Oh, yeah. Because I must have looked for the light and then discovered that it wasn't working. And then left it that way. Okay, so now I can give the guy upstairs light. Like he has been aching for. which probably means I'll get another orb, which means I can probably trade the orb for something else. Well, we'll see what happens. There be light. Okay, so it seems like the ghosts don't vanish with light. Hi.
It's light. Finally, she won't come here anymore.
You did order the game that comes before the D&D board game you got a month ago. Be here later today. Nice. Very cool. Give me that. Alright, we got another astral piece. Ah, and a key. Okay. Iron key. Oh yeah, give me that shit. There is a chair. That's a stool. Actually, game. Orb. Alright, let's save again, and then let's go trade this in. Oh my god. This is creepy. I love it. The butt key. I guess he just had his ghost ass planted on that key that whole time. No wonder he was unhappy. I hate sitting on my keys. Powerfully uncomfortable. Oh god.
Everyone died on the day of that great storm.
Yeah, rip. I love those little animated icons too, Dominic. That was low-key one of my favorite parts about playing Symphony of the Night, is just seeing what the icon would be every time I loaded it up again.
The entities you see aboard this ship are mere shadows.
Don't sell yourself short.
I've been waiting a long time for someone to come and help us. Please, help us. Help this ship.
Okay. You two have an orb. Alright. We are rich in orbs. Go trade them in. Love when people took time to make a PS2 memory block markers animated and stuff. Yeah. Shows a lovely amount of attention to detail. Alright, where's... There you is. Oh, you can't just use them. You have to mash the book into them.
So, you've come again.
I missed you. Open palm slam a book on his
Are you having fun with your journey aboard the ship? Thanks. Here, take this with you. This is a special potion that I've made. It may be weak. I believe this will be very... With that book, you are able to come again.
So I guess he just gives us those potions? Over and over and over again? Okay, I have to assume that's the only purpose for them, because he just took all of our orbs.
You're leaving?
Yeah, you know. Alright, so this key should go to one of the doors on the lowest level. That's the only locked thing I can think of at this point. Getting all of them is required for 2 of the 4 endings? Okay. Well, I think that's going to be entirely dependent on how complicated it is to... Yeah. It's going to entirely depend on how complicated it is to locate the ghosts. If it's just a matter of exploring the ship, we'll probably find them all. If we have to be in specific places and specific times or something, we love the Gradient Ocean. It looks good, doesn't it? Mostly isn't a problem except for the part where we have to do a bunch of roulette and black. No way, Toast. Seriously? God, don't tell me that. It unlocked. We go in. It's gonna be dark. Looks dark. Looks v dark. Buttons. All right. Lights on. Map. What does this place look like? Okay, so I guess we just came out of that square on the upper right. Also, it isn't much of a problem if you emulate and can save scum, but yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, well, it's lit in here anyway. You alright, bud?
Who are you?
Everyone died. Even that fool Ed. He became crazy after he went into that far room. The three of us locked him in, behind the shelf. He was my friend, Ed. I'd like to taste that drink of his again.
Saucy. What's up, Big Copter? Been lurking for about half an hour? There's an empty glass. Yeah, give me a glass. Fuck Amazon extending OT. We'll be there by 10 p.m. His drink. I'd like to taste Ed again. I mean his drink. What shit? What'd I say? All these rooms. I guess we should check them. Oh, there's a save phone back there. Okay, let's go save. And then let's go into these rooms and get murdered by a ghost. Forced choked out by a ghost. Ed's milkshake brings all the ghosts to the yard. Ah, neat. They're different colors. That's cool. Oh, that Ed. Dark. Not dark. Can't wait for them to spring the inverse ghost on us. The one that comes after us and murders us if we turn the light on. Why is moving chairs in this game such a thing? There is a counter. This area must be the bar. Yeah. And we're about to make this an open bar. Sorry, wait, what do you... There's a counter. Okay. Strangely comprehensive. Oh, this reeks of puzzle. Oh, the stench of puzzle is upon us. Flame ticket. 20, yes, give it. I love it. I need it. I suppose potentially one of those could be Ed's extremely attractive drink. Hello. Wow. There's a painting of a man fighting a giant snake with 2 blades. Is he wearing pants? Is he wearing anything? Is it Boris Vallejo? There's a painting of two men battling with a giant snake. KS is signed in the corner. KS. So there's one man with two blades fighting a snake, and two men fighting a snake. There's a fine grand piano that I can't play. There's a painting of a man wielding an axe and two snakes. EM is signed in the... Oh, God. Oh, God. There's a painting of 3 bottles. There's a signature in the corner. So 1 man, 1 snake. 2 mans, 1 snake. 2 snakes, 1 man. 3 bottles. Has a lot of porn videos you should never Google. EM, Enormous Mamba. I have not heard that song, Bacon Copter, unfortunately. Dark. Dolls. We're in danger. There's a red sailor doll. There seems to be a small indentation in his chest. Yellow sailor doll, indentation. Blue sailor doll, indentation. Gray sailor doll, indentation. Red, yellow, blue, gray. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. All right, there's a... Oh, okay, this is interesting. There's a step stool. Oh, I think I get it. I think I see. There's a wooden chest. Let's open that shit. Boring. Let's open that shit. Boring. Giving me nothing. Guess what the name of the song is? Wonderwall. Alright, we're going to come back in here because I think we can use that stepping stool to get up there. But I want to see if there's a reason to do it. If you guessed 2 snakes, you'd be correct. That is a really weird light switch. Dang, I thought it was half a snake. All right, this is a very oddly shaped room. This is guest room A, apparently. It says we're 25% complete. How long is this game? Legit good song by Fucked Up called 2 Snakes. There is a bed. There is a canvas. This room must have belonged to a painter. Like our father? Dad? It is a case in which art materials are kept. The lid is broken. Oh, the deck is 25% complete. Okay. Not the game. Gotcha. Gotcha. There are words carved into the desk. It is wrong place for quotation mark. Difficult to read some of the faded areas. This boat is, it's over. Everyone's been killed, those demons. I can't fulfill Rob. He won't the meaning of my painting. I suppose over there to make the drink. Ed. I suppose over there to make... EM. Oh, okay. Hang on. Ed Mooring. His name is Ed Mooring. EM. So he painted the picture of... Okay. I bet we can figure this out. There is a closet. This is a powerfully unexciting closet. 2 snakes, 1 sword. We'll go back and check. But yeah, we may be able to make the, drink. That's one ugly ass bathtub. Jesus Christ. Why would you do that? There's a valve. There, it do nothing. No skeletons, you're at 10 closet. There is a toilet. It's not just a toilet. There is one. Nothing happened. Eternal Darkness has more memorable bathtubs. Isn't that game... Doesn't that game have like a really famous scare with one of its bathtubs or something? I have a dim memory of hearing that. We're going to play that eventually, just so you know. I may have a line on a GameCube. I may have a way of procuring one in the near-ish future. Not this one. The only real jump scare in the game. Talking about doing coke off your GameCube on screen, not progressive. It's like the piano in Super Mario 64. Man, I hope so. I just say I love the GameCube start meme. Yes, the GameCube start memes are so wholesome. Playing Disaster Report 4, where one of the mechanisms seems to be that you periodically need to use the bathroom. I'm not yet sure what happens if you don't. You probably die. Alright, so this one is KS. I think this one was EM? Painting of a man wielding an axe and two snakes. EM. Okay. Man with an axe and two snakes. Man with an axe and two snakes. Wait, wasn't this a sword over here? Upside down bottle, a picture of a sword is drawn on the label. Upside down bottle, a picture of a snake is drawn on the label. Okay, so I think the left panel has nothing in it. We found the claim ticket in there. So I think we're gonna have to try a different room for the bottles. There may be more than one bar. So let's stick the glass here. Twice. Oh, the left half of this panel? Oh, shit. Sorry, hang on. You absolute fucking genius, you. You utter scholar. You brilliant, shining gem, Nemrin. Upside down bottle, a picture of a human is drawn on the label. We need human, don't we? And then... hopefully that was it. Let's see if we can help this man taste his ed again. Too much sword. Too much sword, not enough snake. Story of my life.
What is this? This color. It's the same as Ed's drink.
Cheers, dead man.
What the hell?
What a great delivery. Fruity and robust with just a hint of sword. Hope he spits it out like, what the hell is this? Apparently that's what's happening.
I can't taste a thing.
Oh, well, yeah, you're dead.
I guess There is no need for a drink when you're dead. Hey, can you let Ed out? I threw away one of the medals in the ventilation shaft. The two sisters should have the other two medals.
Sister. So wait, I need 3 medals to let Ed out? Give me a piece. Sailor Medal B. Yes. Oh, no. I thought it was crouched for some reason. Alright, let me go save again. We're making some good progress here. 4 medals. Jesus Christ. Okay. Sure. Great. Fine. Whatever. Alrighty. 1 from him, 1 in the shaft, 2 from the sisters. Okay. Let's go get the shaft one, actually. Go do that first. Shut your mouth. You forgot you bought cinnamon applesauce. Oh, yeah. You binge watched all the first season of Mando today, and big surprise, easily the best mainline Star Wars thing that's come out in your life. Mando is good. Mando is very good. I'm all caught up on it. I've been enjoying it immensely. It's funny though, like I don't think Mandalorian is like mind blowing or anything. I don't think it's like this revelation of storytelling. I think it's more like Star Wars hasn't really had anything that was just like out and out good. Like just really, really, really solid in a while. Especially not in the realm of TV. How far did this motherfucker throw this thing? Creepy. If I get Almud in here, I'm gonna be pissed. There are 2 insanely effective jump scares in Fear. And one of them happens in a ventilation shaft. Fear fucking Alma me. Christmas special is still the best Star Wars thing ever? You mean the Lego one, right? Because that was a good time. My kids love that. It was cute. Yeah, I'm hoping we can get some more decent Star Wars TV with this huge spate of shows that Disney is planning. But it really does, like, if you look at the stuff that they're planning, you can really see like they're trying super hard to get like another Mandalorian, because they're trying all kinds of stuff that kind of circles the concepts. Like the one about I think it's like Rangers or Scouts out in the Outer Rim. Seems like it's gonna play up the whole like going to unpopulated worlds and having random adventures. And then there's the one about Cassian from Rogue One that I bet they're hoping will be another like popular scoundrel like the Mandalorian. Here, is that the one in space with the Dr. Yu in the fake apartment? That's Prey. That's Prey. Fear was an older first-person shooter. When did Fear come out? Early aughts, I guess. I loved Rogue One too. I liked Rogue One a whole bunch. I did play Prey. Prey was fantastic. Prey is probably the best game of that genre. The fuck do they call them? The 0451 games, like System Shock and Deus Ex. I think it's the best. I think it's straight up the best. Still sad Dash Rendar never got any love. Same, except Kal Katarn. They call them, okay. I don't know what people actually call the genre. I can't remember, but fans of the genre got in the habit of calling them 0451 games because the people that popularized them, immersive sim, that's it. Not that that makes a whole lot of sense because it's not really a sim in the conventional sense. But the folks that popularized it, like the folks that made like System Shock and Deus Ex, had a habit of putting the code 0451 in their games. Like that was just a thing that they did. And that kind of caught on with people that emulated the same style. Like I'm pretty sure you can find that code in like BioShock. It's definitely in Prey. So for a while at least, that was the unofficial genre term, was 0451s. All the best sins are immersive. Not that I'm not grateful for the reprieve, but why are there no ghost girls in any of these rooms? Ugh, BioShock. Honestly, my problem with the first BioShock is just the story. Like I feel like BioShock 1 is a pretty solid game outside of its incredibly intensely stupid story. I wanted to like BioShock 2, but I just kind of lost interest in it. Because while the gameplay was definitely better than BioShock 1, like its story seemed like even dumber somehow. Didn't answer this one. Did you stream or record Prey? I didn't. I played Prey before I started streaming, unfortunately. Which isn't to say that I couldn't do it again. When I played through Prey, I did it I did like a pure human build. So I could always play Prey again with a full Typhon build and like maximum hell chaos if you wanted to do that. Did you play Mooncrash? No, I didn't play Mooncrash. I should stream Mooncrash. Well, if we ever play Prey, I can explain the difference to you. You know, funny coincidence. We just happen to be nominating first-person shooters right now for our next thing. Just so you know. I mean, I figure it's, oh my god. Oh boy. Okay, that's definitely going on the list. Yeah. I couldn't play the first Prey if I wanted to. I don't have it. It won't turn on. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Yeah, it would definitely, yeah, you don't have to put the date. I know what we're talking about. Yeah, I actually wouldn't mind playing both of them. I would like to do another run through New Prey, and I'd actually like to play Old Prey. I know it wasn't an amazing game, but I heard a lot of good things about it.
You are not a passenger aboard this ship.
Well, I mean, technically I am since I'm on it, and it's still embarked. Yes, they are entirely unrelated, but I would be interested in them for unrelated reasons, Vesty. There are 4 games tied for third. So I sort games by how many new nominations they get. If something's tied for that, I then check to see how many old nominations it has. If they're tied for that, I check to see which ones I already own. And if they're tied in that, I just put them in order of which one was nominated first. So I have systems in place for all of this. I like to see the first one again. It's been forever. I remember being cool but really short. Was it short? Like, I actually... Did I watch a Let's Play of it? I know the outline. I know the outline of the original Prey. Like, I know the story beats in it. But I don't really remember the action. Is there such a thing as a screenshot LP of the original Prey? Could that possibly be where I saw it? OG Prey feels shorter than it is because there's no real checkpoint backups. Portal's a better game. Portal's a very different game, though. Portal's an entirely different game. Original Prey is... Oh, you were playing Nemrin. My bad. Original Prey is notable mostly for being completely overshadowed by Portal. Yeah, I always thought that was funny. That Prey included core mechanics from both Portal and Mario Galaxy before either of those games came out, and still got overshadowed by both, if for whatever reason you wanted to compare Prey to Mario Galaxy. If you get 50% into a combat and die, you don't have to replay 100% of the combat? Oh, is it just quick saving or something?
You're still alive.
True.
She is in the room on the opposite side.
Oh, that's bad.
My twin sister, Diana.
Oh, that's not bad.
I know everything about her, because she is exactly like me. That demon. It's because of that demon that... Diana.
I'd take the reason those mechanics didn't matter in Prey is because they're not actually impressive on their face. Their use is what makes them worth caring about. I don't think that's a hot take. In fact, I think you're entirely correct. I think that is the correct take on it. Because if I remember correctly, weren't the portals in Prey really only used to spawn enemies? And then there's like one sequence in the entire game where you go onto a sphere and you just fight some dudes and then leave or something. Like, neither of those uses hold like any kind of candle to how they're used in Portal or Mario Galaxy, respectively. I bet I can look in these drawers, but there's nothing in them. I remember I can sidestep. Yeah, potion. The portals in Prey were fixed in place. Yeah, I think they were either used to just spawn enemies or to like let you move to other non-linear locations. Portal was impressive because of user-controlled portaling, even if there's a lot of smoke screen around that to control it. Yes, no, absolutely. Absolutely. I could not agree more. Portal was mind-blowing for what it could do with those. Despite the occasional limitations. Okay, eventually there's going to be something in one of these toilets. But it's not going to be this one. Alright, so I need to... I have 2 medals. I need to resolve the twins somehow. Why did that door just close? Did I? Wait a minute. No, that is the one I went into. That was weird.
Don't come any closer. Just turn around and leave.
The cool Portal cameo in Cyberpunk. Maybe cool is the wrong word. Silly. Eventually we'll be able to pull Sunderland on one of these toilets.
Go!
And if I don't? I mean, I'm not trying to be rude here, but I really need that medal. Fuck me! Okay, you made your point. Point made. Okay. Were there faces in the smoke clouds? Jesus. There are companion cubes in the Steam version of Death Stranding?
Everything is the same. Everything is the same between us two.
Okay, so that's... That's some kind of clue for how to handle this. But I don't know what that means.
Everything is the same.
Yeah. Let me go save, 'cause I might have to do something risky here. Do you like how the Splinter Cell guys acknowledge Solid's? Oh, that's why the door's closing. Everything I do in one room gets mirrored into the other room. So maybe I can do something. Okay. The ghost comes out of the bathroom. So maybe there's something I can do in the bathroom to stop that from happening. Can't turn on the light though. Flush the ghost. Do I have any useful items for this? Flame ticket, metals, astral piece, broken stone, holy water, comet book, wire cutter, gloves, curing potion, red book. Not really. Oh, I got an idea. I got it. I think I know what to do. There's a chair here. If we put the chair in front of the door... No, I can't do anything with the lights. If I put the chair in the door, I don't think the ghost will be able to come out. Yeah, there's something in the way. I can't get through. Yeah. Now it's in front of that door. Okay, she didn't like that. I'm not as clever as I thought. Strong ghost. And that pushed the chair out over here. Okay. Okay. Okay, so then what? Oh. Little girl 2, oddish 0. Need a bigger chair. Unfortunately, I can't seem to move the desk or the dresser. Man, I thought that was gonna work. Holy shit, you can move the radiator. Okay, maybe this'll do it. All right, we're gonna pile as much shit in front of this door as we can move. We're gonna put the radiator. Yeah, big old heavy radiator. Yeah, this feels heavier than the chair. Okay, so yeah, we'll cram. Yeah, cram that radiator right in there. Stick the chair in front of it too. Yeah. Okay. All right. I really want to really just... Okay. I'm sure that's fine. Okay. Do you guys think this is going to work? You want to make a bet on it? I haven't been doing any predictions lately. All right. All right, here we go. All right, place your bets, folks. Place your bets. Is this radiator trick gonna work? Physics puzzles in a PS1 game the same year as Half-Life. Impressive. This game is really quite impressive. Like, I am actually really liking this. Like, not just for how clever the puzzles are, but like how good it looks and how naturally it flows. You know? I haven't run into anything in this game that like has stumped me. It all seems to flow very, very naturally. So yeah, this is really cool. I bet that was somebody who's played this before and knows for sure it's gonna work. Now the funny thing, interesting thing about making predictions, it doesn't actually generate channel points. It doesn't make new dragon coins. What it does is it pools all of them, and then it pays that whole pool out to the winners proportional to how much they put in, proportional to what percentage of the original pool on their side it was. So it maintains the same number of dragon coins, it just moves them around between viewers. Which makes sense. If there was a way to generate dragon coins on Twitch, it'd be a mess. Yeah, someone just dropped 20k on no. What if that's somebody who's played this before and knows? This is a much bigger wager than I was expecting, folks. This could be seismic. All right. All right, will the radiator work? Moment of truth. I think that means it worked.
Thank you.
Okay, it worked. Get fucked, Ghost Girl. Nice. Enjoy your payout, folks. By the way, if you ever have an idea for predictions we should make. Aw, Lodro High, you're such a sweetheart. Man. Y'all are great, you know that? You are such a lovely community, I swear. Have you died yet? Can you die in this game? I have not died yet. Yes, you can die. I got pretty close from grabbing a live fuse with my bare hands. But apparently ghosts can kill you in this as well. So. But yeah, if you guys ever think of something that would make a good prediction, shout it out in chat. Also, my mods can do predictions. It's not just me. So actually, Bacon, Manic, the rest of you, if there's something that you would like to let people bet on, go nuts, really.
You are not a passenger aboard this ship. You're still alive.
She's saying the same thing as her sister.
You've met my older sister, Fiona, right?
Diana and Fiona.
We are twins. That's why I know.
The named henchman. Which one's the heavy? Yeah, Manic's the heavy. Bacon's the wild card.
Do you know Ed?
Not a roguelike in shambles. Is Bacon the one that pretends to be a hero? Which one is Otis? Is Bob from 1989 Batman? Then turns on James Bond in the end.
Ed saw something.
Oh man.
That's why he became
You
crazy
guys
so
read us like a
suddenly.
book.
Please, meet Ed, the man we trapped inside that room.
Why did all of these people trap Ed in the room? That seems really cruel. Yeah, peace. Give me that D. Gnarl is the faux hero. Was Ed well, I guess we'll find out. I guess we're about to meet Ed. Technically. It is simp. Alright, looks like there's nothing else in here, so we're gonna try an experiment. I'm gonna get the other medal. You still got enough coins to fund a multiplayer night by yourself, so happy to contribute. Oh, good. Good. Glad to hear it. I'm gonna get the medal from her. I'm gonna go back and save. I'm gonna go see if the ghost girl is still in the bathroom.
Diana left. I must go too. Oh, that blue stone. It's the same as what Kreia had. So you must have been the one Kreia was waiting for.
Rhea's still here. Yeah, multiplayer nights changed. Now it's no longer a lock for 100K. Now it's, well, no. Now what it is you request a game, and I either do it within a few weeks or I refund you the coins. So it's not reserving a night anymore. It's basically putting up a suggestion for me to take or leave. I wanted to make it cheaper so it would be more accessible because I want to do more multiplayer nights. Like I want to do another one this month at least, and I want to do like 2 or 3 a month cuz we had so much fun doing Deep Rock Galactic and Golf with Your Friends. I was going to vote Prey, but he kind of wants Stalker to win. Well, Fury Fighter, we'll have to see how the actual vote breaks down cuz Prey is definitely going to be on there. I'm pretty sure Stalker is going to be on there. Because M put in another nomination for Stalker. So I think those two are a lock. It's just the third one. The third FPS we're going to vote on is still kind of a wild card. 10 straight nights of Minecraft on the Disneyland server. I would play that, actually. I would totally play that. Kind of want to see a Minecraft multiplayer night and see how big we fuck. Would you want to do like a survival, like battle royale thing? I remember that was really big for a while. Like actual like competitive like Minecraft survival multiplayer. And people would go ape shit over those matches. No, Fury Fighter, we're still nominating. You can nominate as many games as you want. You could nominate like a ton of games. It's just one nomination, nominate each game once. Oh yeah, I should try turning the lights on, shouldn't I? Let me go say real quick. Also, Around the Board, thank you so much for subscribing for 6 months, dude. That's half a year. No, I want to keep going. I want to see all the colors of the rainbow. You don't have Minecraft? Who the hell doesn't have Minecraft in the year 2020? You have nothing to nominate, they'll get backing? You could always discuss in chat. If you got some ideas, you can always bring it to chat. You can usually find somebody to piggyback on an idea, especially if it's something that can harm me in some way. Okay, they still won't turn on. I wonder if maybe I can turn on the lights in the other room. Like if they'll work in there. Jumping Flash is technically an FPS, isn't it? Yeah, we do already have some really good games. I think we're going to have a really good vote coming up. That was a really long load. turn on? What are some hell FPSs we can unleash? Alright, I can't wait to see if this gets me killed. Oh Christ, what the hell? It must be some kind of poisonous substance. I should try to avoid it. Okay. It's really sparkly. Okay. So maybe I can come back with some kind of container to pick that up with. Ectoplasm. Can it be that dangerous if it sparkles that much? I was kind of wondering the same thing. But I guess it's okay. The door is locked. Okay, so but you needed crests or something, right? I guess I need a key for this room, huh? Yeah. Those aren't gonna work. Okay, so I need a key to get in there first. Worst FPS you can think of off the top of your head is Hunt Down the Freeman, Homefront the Revolution, Daikatana. Oh boy. This could be bad. I've seen where to use the medals. Dolls. Oh, the dolls. Oh, the dolls. Right. I probably would have realized that if I had examined the medals more carefully. Ugh! This one's found in the vents as a picture of a sailor. Can I zoom in on him? Okay, so that's the yellow guy. A, B. Okay. So this one's A. This one's B. This one's C. Is there Bubsy Doomwad? This is the part where you have to know semaphore. Search the FPS tags on Steam, just the tag oh yeah. That's the danger of user-generated tags. Oh. Oh, this is the ed room. You actually went and did it. You actually went there. Okay. Okay. Let me tell you right now. No. Stop. Nobody else nominate that. I'm going to refund that because it's not an FPS. The tags on Steam are not the arbiter of what genre a game is, okay? Because they're user-generated tags. People tag things with whatever they want. I will tell you right now, just as an example, if we ever do a vote on psychological horror, like 75% of the games tagged as psychological horror on Steam will not fly for that, okay? Oh my god, Fury Fighter. Oh. So yeah. The KFC game is a visual novel. It's not a first-person shooter, despite that horrifying assertion. It comes down to aren't all tags user-generated. So no, I'm going to refund Lodro High that one. Don't nominate visual novels for first-person shooter night, okay? Visual novel night when? We're gonna do one. We're definitely gonna do one. Okay, this is creepy. Y'all have talked about wanting us to do visual novels ages ago, back before I gave up on doing theme months or, you know, reviews in general. I was thinking about doing a month of visual novel reviews, and I actually have a list somewhere kicking around of suggestions y'all gave me. So yeah, we'll definitely do a visual novel sometime sooner rather than later. Who picked Odd Job? I was gonna wait until last night, but it seemed to fit now. It was well timed, Lojo High. I give you credit for that.
So you actually found this room.
He doesn't sound crazy at all.
Has Rob told you the reason why I am in here?
Sucks Doki Doki isn't new. Yeah. Yep. I played Doki Doki Literature Club on my own a while back, so that experience would unfortunately be spoiled. FPS called Hijacker Jack? Is it the sequel to Contract Jack?
I saw it happen in that room. I saw the birth of a demon.
Gross.
I lost my mind completely, and I don't remember much after that. Rob, I suppose that drunk fool died too.
Everyone did, bud. Hate to tell you.
I want to drink with him again.
An FMV FPS. That sounds interesting. That sounds viciously interesting. Concrete platform, the shattered debris is scattered everywhere. Oh. Dropped a key. Want it. Brass key. Way too hard adventure game when down under Dan. Shit. Like an arcade shooter? Yeah, how would that play? How would an FMV FPS play? Bill Brass. Oh my god, Hoink. Oh my god. Come on. Ah. I'm actually kind of impressed by that one. Door unlocked. Okay, I can't move. Now I can move. Bye.
That girl really isn't here. I can hear her cries coming from within a deep, dark hole. She wants someone to find and free her soul.
Well, she should probably stop killing people then.
Make her realize that she shouldn't be here.
Alright, now we're sucked into this dude's reality. Bill Brasky is innocent. I'm sorry, what? The hell in damnation am I doing in a mine? Alright, we're not going that way. I guess the mining deck of the Orpheus. So this kid was a child laborer in a mine? Is that what we're getting from this? Spent, good luck with the rest. Can you get some sleep? Alright, Toast. Thanks for coming out tonight. It was a pleasure. And just a reminder for all of you, I'll be off tomorrow night, but we will be back on Grim Fandango on Monday and Night in the Woods on Tuesday. It's in a mine, it's a tomb. Hardcore Harry is something. Oh, is that the movie that was shot entirely in first person? I heard some of the stunts in that thing are nuts. Oh my god, what? Are you seriously doing like Oh my god, we're doing a minecart sequence. Holy shit. Oh god. Okay. Uh-oh. DKC in the bitch. Oh, this place is scary. Oh my god. Like fossils in here and shit. Can I get out? Thanks. What is this all about? It's got really good energy to it. I've always wanted to watch it. This is something a modern game wouldn't do. Ah! Ow. Okay. So do you think he saw us? I can't. I can't reach that button. Do you actually want me to get out and pull the switch? Is that what you're trying to tell me, game? Okay, hang on. We're gonna... No! Strafe. Strafe and go. Objectively, they'd probably be right. Okay, hopefully that was smart. I don't know what that did. But we'll find out. Ah! Ah! I guess we want to get this open? Maybe? Was that the... Oh yeah, it's the switch clipping through the wall. It's fine. This is funky. Okay, so if I flip the... Oh, Lord. Okay. I'm not sure the game is super happy with this whole sequence itself. Amigo Lupus, what's up, buddy? You remember playing this? Yeah, this is... Oh, okay. So I did want to flip that. Alright. Take me back. Take me back. Oh, there's like one tiny sweet spot on this. There it is. Janky, but has a nice atmosphere. I've been actually really impressed with it. For a PS1 game, it looks really good. And the puzzles so far have been really neat. Then a mine section in Kingsfield too. Just not sure which one it was. Okay, so apparently that's the way we came earlier. But I gotta get that open somehow. There's no interaction point here. God, I wonder if I need to go back to the other area. That seems like a... Seems like an unnecessary level of complexity. Oh, whoops, I didn't... God damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, okay. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I think I see what you're saying. Okay. Because yeah, it seems like these switches flip all the junctions. So we could push that down there. Ah, okay, I get it. I get what I need to do. Oh, this is actually a really well designed puzzle. Because you can trigger it from anywhere. Alright, here we go. There we go. Good call, Nemrin. Boom. Now I can't get past it. Can I make it go? I guess I actually have to go back and call it back. That's the end of the line anyway. I wonder if you can kill yourself with the cart. I'm not gonna find out. It's been a minute since I saved. I knew what you were gonna suggest. Yeah, let's climb down the dark hole. That's a great idea. Oh, good. There's just a miner here. Is that what the? What was? Is that baby doll? The Christ. This was once a gold mine. Mine belonged to the Rockwell Group. They closed this mine, saying we've already removed all the gold. That wasn't the real reason why they closed it. One by one, people ended up missing. There were hardly any accidents. My daughter was the same. She just decided to come play one day. In the mine! You let your daughter play... Okay. Let your daughter play in the mine. I know she was here. That's her favorite doll. I will find her, no matter what. Not if I steal your fucking doll. Just found that doll laying there on the ground. Positive. That's the doll I bought for Claudia. There's a ragged old doll. Okay, but I need it. Okay, great, but I need it. What's up, Emerald? How's it going, buddy? Can I talk to you about this doll? Damn, this rock is harder than I thought. Claudia. I knew it. That's kind of fucked. Oh god. Sorry. It took a while to load. Yeah. He's not looking to take the doll. We definitely won't get in trouble for that. So now we have Claudia's doll. Oh, Christ. The doll found in the gold mines. It was the dead girl's. How did she get in there? It might have been... Actually, that's a good question. My guess is maybe cave-in? Or maybe someone or something buried her in there? I'm guessing she's secretly an Onyx. Badly rendered cave-in. Alright. So... Ghost Lady's in here. I saw a light switch on the opposite wall. We may be able to go over and get to it before she murders us. Let's make another wager. Do you think I can get to a light switch before the ghost girl attacks? Now there's gonna be I think that neither yes, no are correct here. Well, then wager carefully, because I think there's a number of factors here. So, it's possible that the lights won't work in this room at all. It's also possible that the ghost doesn't attack at all in this room. So, we don't really know. But all I'm asking here is, do you think I can get to the light switch before I'm attacked by the ghost? So if I get hurt or killed by the ghost before I get close enough to the light switch to activate it, then that would count as no. And if I can get to the light switch before I get hurt or killed, regardless of whether or not the light switch works, that would be a yes. Personally, I would not put a lot of coins on this one. But it promises to be exciting either way. Also, if the ghost is now gone, if there's just no ghost in here whatsoever, that would also count as a yes. A lovely light fixture. Wait, I can examine the lights. There is a light. People have touching faith in you. This will be interesting. Like if nobody bets no, does that just mean like the dragon coins are annihilated? Somebody could put in like 1 dragon coin for no. Yeah. Like 10 coins on no, and if it comes up no, you get the whole pot. Yeah. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, there's a ghost. Oh god, something's happening. Oh, wait. I can't, oh. I can't even move over there. Hang on. Can I use this?
My doll. Father gave this to me.
That is a yes, yes. Because she didn't get me. All right, then. Not actually as eventful as I'd hoped. Trick question. It was a boss battle. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That does suck about moving. There is a round table. There is a big rocking chair. So wait, does this mean... Metal screen for the fireplace. Does this mean Ghost Girl isn't going to try and kill me anymore? Big stone fireplace, it must be for decoration, since there's nothing inside. Wait, where am I now? We're at the bow of the ship, and there's still 2 doors here. Interesting. Don't worry, there are other ghosts. Set her spirit free like a Capri Sun commercial from the 90s. Oh, okay. This looks interesting. Man, if only everybody had kept their lights on, they would have been murdered by demons, I guess. Serves them right, I suppose. What is this? There is a gentleman's formal attire. Yeah, give me a dress suit. Welp. I'm in danger mode. It's like, motherfucker, save right now. You will save now. Floor 2 medical office. That's what you get for trying to steal someone's threads. They were nice. To be fair, they were quite nice. There is a table. There is a bed. Where am I? Okay, that actually teleported us to a whole new area. Kind of wish there were more games like this, to be honest. I kind of do too. This is good. This has been really good, even if I'm just a novice at it. Alright, we're best again. Is that... Oh, that must be the person that saved us. Is there no light switch in here? There is, okay. Hey, lights on. Yo. I thought you got hit by the door. Do you not... Are you not... Okay. That was awkward.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What poison? I don't know anything.
Okay, so he definitely poisoned somebody.
Sir William, I don't know anything.
Definitely poisoned Sir William. Okay.
I don't know anything about poison, Sir William.
Ardama, you still have a shrink-wrapped copy of Echo Knight Beyond. It was not great. As you recall, maybe you should give it another chance. Echo Knight 2 got fan translated if you're into emulation. I mean, if this ends up being a really cool game, we could always give it a shot. Gotta get these stools and shit out of the way. I want to loot your desk. That's what I want. Yeah, laudanum. Nitro Rad just did a review of the entire trilogy and said Beyond had the best story, but shitty slow gameplay. Office hours. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. roughly. I get nervous every time I open a closet, and apparently this one's a portal to the memory dimension. Turns out the Dark Souls guys actually make good games? Yeah, funny that. This one's really interesting. Like, this is definitely one of the more unique horror games I've played. A modern remake of this would be... Actually, I wonder how well that would go over. Because a modern remake of this would essentially be like like an indie horror walking sim, right? And I feel like if they fully remade it, I don't know if they'd be able to recapture like the sort of elemental weirdness that PS1 horror games have. Yeah, I don't actually know if that would work. You gonna say janky goodness? I think, you know, if you could just control it like a normal FPS on a controller, that's probably about all you need. I really think the only weakness it has right now is the controls. Because first-person tank controls are just not fun. They're not a good thing. Who are you? How did you get in here? You're interfering with my work. Get out of here. Can I steal your... Yeah, give me your microscope. Hey, don't touch anything. This high-res all the textures, add lighting engine, you're good to go. Don't touch that! God, I thought he was gonna pull a gun on me or something. I'm busy, get out. Oh, he's pushing. Oh, you're a pushy one. Don't push me. Don't. Hands off, old man. Get out and stay out. Did I just fuck that up? I did. I fucked up the memory. It kind of seems like you just got owned. All you'd ask for is a remaster with better controls with the rest of it untouched. Yeah, I think that's probably the way to go for it. Tweak the controls a little. You'll notice that after his initial horror, Oddish seems to have acclimated in the very quickly. The control, like, they're certainly not unworkable. They're just awkward is all. I mean, honestly, I think if you literally just added support for the analog sticks, you'd be fine. Really, the only truly awkward part about this is putting look up and look down on the two buttons. That's really it. Fuck you, Colonel Sanders, for definitely not dating him after that. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, hey, don't touch anything. Okay, so I have a limited number of chances here. Like he is, so I've got to get a key. If I just leave, I'm out of here. That's the typical From controller scheme until after Armored Core 1. Dude, that's the typical controller scheme until like after Armored Core 3. They didn't have full look on the analog sticks until like Armored Core 4. I promise you, because I played Armored Core 2 and 3 and I had to deal with this bullshit with both of them. I love the dev story of Demon's Souls was such a long shot. I've actually never heard it. I should look that up. Okay, that's a table. Can I get rid of this guy somehow? There's a test tube rack with no test tubes. So a review of Alien Resurrection, that part where the guy complained the controls because a long time ago was considered normal then, wasn't normal now, wasn't considered normal then. Can I like stab this guy with something? Can I like wire cutter him? What if I put on this dress suit? Can I equip it? Okay, I'm no longer wearing rubber gloves. Now I'm wearing a dress suit. Look, I'm fancy. No, I'm fancy. Don't you like fancy boys? Still here? Stop loitering. Get out of here. Okay, where the hell do you keep your keys? I might need to bring something with me to this one. Yeah. Can you stab him? I would like to. Believe me, I would like to, but it doesn't seem to be an option. No, I'm not seeing anything under the tables. Yeah, I think this one's gonna have to wait until later. Well, we're wearing a fancy suit now, so that's worth something at least. Tickle him. No wonder he won't let you grab anything. All right.
No. Please, don't open that door.
You're gonna stab him with everything you see. He's being so rude, though. Okay, we're gonna. Oh Christ. Okay, we're gonna have to solve this then. Oh, okay. It's not a soft lock. We're missing.
It's time.
Son of a bitch, lock me in here. Okay, I didn't notice these drawers earlier. Wait, that's locked. That one's not. What the one under it? I get more heal potion. You saw the chat telling you to stab and got out of dodge. Did he leave anything in his chair? There is a chair. Thank you, game. It's so illuminating. Wait, maybe there. Whoa, wait. Maybe there's something back here. Oh my god, what if the puzzle is just like getting shit out of the way? There's a stand with a wash basin. Alternatively, what if that's not the puzzle? Because I've definitely gotten all the shit out of the way. There's a bed. Is there anything under the bed? It would seem not. Go in here. Is there anything on the floor in here that I missed? A paper towel roll for a pillow. No, I think it's just a very Japanese style of pillow, probably. Or just a very much older style of pillow. Hooks. There is a hanger. Door still locked? Door still locked. There's something in the way I can't. Oh, god damn it, god damn it, god damn it! We did look in the desk drawers. I can look again, but I don't think I missed anything. This is a very small, very awkward room. I like to just... Ugh, shit. Okay. There's a desk. Nothing. 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 Maybe something changed in here. Now the dude walked out. Beat him with the stool. Oh yeah, it did change actually. Now it is dark. Maybe that's what he meant by it is time. Alright, now he's gone. Alright, so okay, that was weird. We just had to wait for old man to leave. Use the Oculus to get a different time period. And there's still nothing. What the hell is this? Prescription. Do you wish to pick it up? God, look at that picture. It's horrifying. That was all I needed. All those locked cabinets, and all I needed was a prescription from the drawer. It's so high. Hey, you came back. Okay, shut up. Nobody cares. Hang on, I actually want to look at this first. Prescription found in the laboratory. There's a picture. Read it. I wonder if this is a medical prescription. There are instructions followed by a list of drugs. Explicit permission. Any transportation of these drugs is prohibited under normal circumstances. However, we will give explicit permission only to Sir William Rockwell. Logging of any of these drugs in the inventory is also prohibited. Thomas Gusset. At the end of tonight's stream, we should go through our notes and see who all these people are.
That's Sir Williams. Oh.
Oh. Oh no. Fuck. 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 Alright, so now that I know that we're gonna be chased through here. Who is it? Can't fit in the last block. Alright, start from the beginning. Yes, Sir William was the old demon-possessed guy on the train. Presumably the villain of this one, or at least inhabited by the villain. Played more old games than new ones, so you're more used to bad voice acting than anything. Okay. Alright, goodbye. Please work. It won't move, fuck. Okay. Seems like we might... Okay, I was gonna say, it seems like we might be safe in here, but fucking look at the decor. Lights maybe? Okay, lights in here work. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Oof. This isn't bad, it's quaint.
He's not here. Where did he go? Where did my son go?
Alright, so we gotta find her son. There is a chair. There is a table. There's a treasure chest. It won't open, it's probably locked. God damn it. God damn it. There is a record player. Sorry, phonograph. Excuse me. Alright, now the question is what happens when we go outside. Okay, there's a ghost lady. Gambler's Den, we are open.
Welcome to Casino Orpheus. Would you like to hear the instructions?
Yes.
The main game is roulette, which is right over there. The object is to guess the number you think the ball will land on.
Again, this person seems extremely trustworthy.
If you guess wrong, then you your chips. That over there is a slot machine. You must match the patterns, or you lose your chips.
Sounds like fun.
I will give you 5 chips to start with. Use your chips sparingly.
Lost kind of creepy laughs, but that's +3. I think we were at 5 before that. That over there is the bathroom. If you miss the bowl, you lose your chips. We got some new friendos here at least.
What do you want?
Chips.
You're not worthy of sitting here yet. Come back later.
Wow, fuck you. You save scum this? Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. Hey, Le Retro Spice. Good to see you, buddy. How's it going?
Welcome.
How's the Echo Night experience? Really good so far. I'm liking this a lot.
Would you like to play a game?
No. I feel like maybe I'm gonna have better luck with the slot machine. Yeah, just in time for the absolute worst part of the game. It's probably good that this is coming at the end of the stream. Because that way I can take a nice little break from it until next week. Come back to it. Yeah, how many chips do we need? That would be good to know. Oh god, it's Make sure you lose all your chips as quickly as possible. No problem. Oh god, I have to pick one to stop it? Bar? Oh shit. Oh my god, that's going so fast. There ain't no fucking way. You lost. Yes, I wish to quit the slot machine forever. Hey, can I have some more chips?
What do we have here? You lost all your chips already?
Hey, I'm Judge.
Well then, here are 5 more chips.
Okay. Okay, see, you start from 5 every time. Watermelons. I need watermelons. Were you playing this? Yes, I got it on PSN. Melanchon! God damn. All right, fine. We'll try roulette. Jesus. I guess we better get used to this music. I mean, if
What do we have?
if this casino segment is optional, then yeah, I'm probably not gonna do it. There is a roulette table that I can't use. Watermelon betrayed us again.
Would you like to play a game?
Yes,
Good
I would like
luck.
to play a game. I'm playing a game right now, in fact. Okay, if I remember correctly... All on black? Okay. How do I make you go? Are the accused cheat items when you need them? Okay, hang on. How many of you, like, are any of you familiar with, like, actual roulette strategy? Like, aren't you supposed to, like, use these outside bets? Aren't they, like, the safest ones? Because all of these out here are 50-50, right? These are your 50-50 shots. And then these in here are your 3-to-1s. Strategy don't play, you'll lose money. And you pretty much never bet on, like, single numbers, right? Oh, they let you do... Oh, yeah, they do let you do the crossbang, isn't it? There's new roulette strategy. Every bet has a negative expected outcome. Oh, right, because these aren't even... Yeah, even these outside ones, it can always land on 0. So technically, the odds are still against you. I think roulette is pure luck. I mean, with the way the slot machines work, they're pretty much pure luck too. Alright, I'm gonna try exactly one more time. I'm gonna put all my chips on some... What do you want? What do you want me to put all my chips on in roulette?
Well, would you like good luck?
Alright. Hey, Natterog, what's going on, buddy? Alright. Alright, here we go. Watch it happen. Play until you win once? The stream is just never gonna end then. That was close. That was actually pretty close. It's an awful power you've given you. Just drank a bunch of coffee and beat Katana Zero and you're all finished. Oh, nice. How'd you end up liking Katana Zero? I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was incredibly good. Let's see. I think we want to go straight out of here. Loved it. Nice. Yeah. Let's slam a couple of Four Locos in a 2010 kind of way. Close only counts on horseshoes and hand grenades. Tell me about it, dude. Yeah. Close in roulette is like utterly meaningless. Okay, I don't think I've been followed in here. Wait, what the hell is this room? Okay, that's another door. Katana Zero is so great. Why isn't there a Katana 1? Seems to be a small door. Okay. There is a bell.
I'm sorry. The film is already over. After this, well, it's been reserved.
Let's wait for Katana Kiwami.
Please, come again some other time. I'm sorry. So terribly sorry.
Oh, there's another crest. We can turn in our astral balls to the dude guy, who is extremely trustworthy and not concerning at all. I think they should call the sequel Katana Zero 2, and the third one just Katana Zero again. Alright, I think it was the comic book we mashed into this thing. Because Katana Zero 2 is so goddamn clunky, you love it.
So, you've come again.
All the time. How many of these things do I have? 4. Shit. Go nuts, dude.
Thanks. Here, take this with you.
Katana 00.
This is a special potion that it may be
We
weak.
know.
I believe this will be very... With that book, you are...
Yeah, I know.
Come again.
Okay, so we didn't get anything special. Let's see. Seriously, I have no idea what you're watching right now, but you like it. This is Echo Knight. We are the son of a painter who disappeared, who was apparently fighting demons like a decade ago, and now we're on a ghost ship, and we're trying to free the souls of the ghosts who were murdered by
leaving?
demons.
Well,
It's actually fairly spoopy. I've been startled several times by ghosts and the like. Yeah, it's good. It's actually really good so far. I'm really enjoying it. The only problem is it's old school FromSoft, so it's first person tank controls on a controller. But if you're okay with that, it's good. Yeah.
He should be here by now. I wonder when that boy's coming. He promised to show that film.
So I guess we need to get this guy a, no. We need to get this guy a film. Film. Town lights. It must be a poster of a movie. For some reason it sounds so effing confusing. I mean, less confusing than the game, but still. Yeah. Hard to get around that. What's this? It's an old record. Ooh, I can take this back to the... I can take this back to the Alice in Wonderland room. Thing is it turns out old school FromSoft were already interesting viewpoints in design and video game production. They really are. That is very true. They really, really are. I'm not gonna punish you all by attempting to sing that in the chosen style. Ah, so this is the theater. Okay. I'll turn off the lights when I leave.
It was inevitable,
Oh, it's the doctor again.
Sir William. He is a dangerous man. I killed Sir Arthur.
We know, bro. We know. God, do we know. There's a table. That looks like something. Where are you? Hang on. Come here. Come here. Oh, it's another claim ticket. I wonder what I get to use these for. Our bubs get so dead. Ironically, I can't look at the screen. Alright, now the question is, can we get back to the nursery without getting murdered by the ghost? So we are... there. So we're gonna come out of there, run down the hall. I'll probably just need to run back into the casino. Oh, you can redeem them for tokens? Oh, interesting. Rating novice? Honestly, I'm surprised it's that good. Okay, so we'll run straight across going to the casino, and then after that, we'll see if we can run back. No, wait. The nursery's off to the right, so we should be okay. The ghost is not fast, from what I've seen. Actually, not only is she not fast, she's not moving. So yeah, I think we're cool. There's no power for the lights in the hallway. I think it's the ghost. I think when she's present, we can't turn the lights on because it was the same issue in the twins' room. So I think we gotta get rid of her somehow. Actually, wait. I want to look at this. Oh no, we just use it. Okay. Is she singing? Then you know a song for your ocarina. Nicely done.
He's not here. Where did he go? Where did my son go?
Okay, so that didn't change at all. But I played you a song. Try jump. But I played you a song. And now my record item's gone, so. Gotcha. Alright, I think we're gonna... Yeah. I think this is probably a good place to stop. We'll come back to this.
But I'd been forgotten, Joe. I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton
Check the
Eye Joe?
chest. Alright, we'll check the chest. Yeah, still won't open. I think we have to get an actual key for that. Cotton Eye Joe DCMA. We'll find out, won't we? We will find out. Yes, your son's mixing, but check out this phonograph. Okay, so it's sending like ghost projections at me, which will probably hurt. Oh yeah, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Well, we will check next time. Because I just want to get back here and save. We'll figure out what's going on. So yeah, this is good so far. This is really good. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Okay, remind me, it's the orange scary faces next time that we're saved under. All right. Well, gang, I'm glad I like it too. This is really cool. I'm super glad you guys picked this one. I wasn't, you know, like as happens with a lot of these like older games I haven't played before, I didn't know what to expect. I haven't actually played that many FromSoft games. Like I said, it was pretty much just Armored Core before I started playing the Souls games. This is really interesting. I'm really impressed with how much they managed to do on the PS1. Orange, you glad to have saved? Remember we parked in slot 2. Loved this as a kid and still loved it when you played as an adult. Yeah. It's honestly really impressive. It looks good. It sounds good. The atmosphere is great. Like, there's very little going on that's actually scary, but it's still like the way they handle the room transitions and the music and the appearance of the ghosts, like, it's really unsettling to me. Like, it's actually startled me a number of times. The puzzles have all been really logical and made a lot of sense so far. I love the twins room. The twins room I thought was really clever. Story seems like it's gonna be a hot mess, but that's okay. That's fine. For the last few weeks, when your browser filter blockers won't let you engage play sound alerts, this made you quite sad. I can't play Yikes Forever or Cotton Eye Joe and FSA. Breaks your heart. Oh, Library Man. Oh, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. And not just because I would get money out of it if you did that. That's pretty funny, Manic. So, yeah. Well, hopefully you get that sorted out, both for your sake and for mine. But yeah, this is really cool. Really looking forward to getting back to this next week. So the game is so panicky when you have to move it and avoid ghosts or trying like, yeah, that's really freaked me out a lot. Like I'm starting to get more comfortable with it. I'm starting to realize most rooms don't have hostile ghosts, and the hostile ghosts are apparently pretty stationary. So, how do you play sound alerts? You scroll down below the video, and there should be a panel with buttons and bit prices on them, and you push the button, and if you have that many bits, it'll take your bits and it'll play a sound for everybody. So I'm glad people like the sound alerts. Honestly, I'm glad people have been enjoying them. I mean, that's why I do. I can hear that, by the way. That shit's loud enough that I can hear it even without these on my head. So thanks for that. But yeah, I'm glad people enjoy them so much. Because they are pretty crazy. Yep. Always remember your roots. I still have Chaos Wars. I'm never letting you guys make me play it again, though. It was bad in the tedious way. So yeah. Yeah. So okay. So schedule. Tomorrow night I'm off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to let you all down, but it's cartoon night with wife. Monday, we'll be returning to Grim Fandango. Hopefully we can make some progress in that. That game's hard. I've never been particularly good at point-and-click adventures, but that one's particularly hard. Tuesday, more Night in the Woods. Enjoying that one a lot. Wednesday, Grim Fandango. Thursday, Night in the Woods. Friday, I believe we'll be doing a more traditional indie variety night, starting with Ancient Cities, which is coming out on the 18th. Very, very curious how this prehistoric city, well, not prehistoric, early history city builder will go. And then 1 week from tonight, back on this. We're also coming up on Christmas. We're going to do some special stuff in and around Christmas. And I'll also have something very, very, very cool. Thanks for that, Library Man. I appreciate it. I also have something really cool to share with you for Christmas, too. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, The Ring. What a game that was. All right, guys. Let me find someone for you to raid. Who can we raid? Oh, we got to raid Echofar. Echofar's on. Got to raid Echofar. Oh, he's playing Shiren. Nice. I can actually see a little bit of what Shiren's all about. Got a handle on this now? Nice. All right, yes. Enjoy your break from the internet. I hope it does you some good. Hope you like it, and hopefully we will see you again sometime. So don't be a stranger. You hear? Let's see. Read Echofar. All right, guys. Thanks again for coming out. Thanks again for choosing Echo Night for us. This is a lot of fun so far, and I expect it to continue being a lot of fun. And yeah, just thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being buddies and playing games with me and chatting about fun stuff and blasting me with sound alerts. All good. It's all good stuff. So hopefully I will see you guys when we reconvene on Monday. And until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.